says. Okay, so if you guys, can you see all that? Laura, can you see
Yep.
it? See you? Yeah, perfect. So if I can just get you to just mute your lines just for now, just in case there's some interference, because it might sound quiet where you are, but sometimes it sounds quite loud where we are. So hi guys, and welcome to tonight's call. Thank you so much for jumping on this lovely Wednesday. It's not yet stopped raining now, which is always good. So we wanted to create this call on a Wednesday night, which was predominantly focused for women, really. So this is for mums, you know, people that are breastfeeding, people that are looking for children, as in they want to have children in the future, grandparents that look after children, basically anybody who's a female who wants to basically feel better. And we'd all love for you to join us too as well. So we all met through this amazing company called Isogenics, and this is me here. So my name's Lara Eastwood. I'm a nurse by background, and I've been using Isogenics now for over nearly 4 years this month. In fact, on the 16th is my Isoversary, so I'm really excited in celebrating that. So yeah, so we basically met through Isogenics. I don't have any children yet, but who knows, maybe one day. And I have the absolute pleasure of introducing this, you know, tonight's call and hosting tonight's call for you to take a look at to see if whether this is something that could be a really good fit for you. So New Year resolutions, we all have them, or new resolutions, should I say. We've all heard that one, oh, we'll start in the new year. I'm going to give up this for Lent. And the other one is, oh, I'm going to start on Monday. Mine is always, oh yeah, I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to be better tomorrow. I'm going to stop drinking my Prosecco tomorrow. You know, those sorts of things. So we do it all the time. So if you're looking to sort of improve any of these here, so get a new job, improve your finances, lose some weight, just eat healthier and just manage stress levels better and things like that, then you're definitely in the right place. So our vision within Isogenics, and obviously predominantly what we sort of have the same ethos, is that everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and a truly abundant life. Because, you know, if you're feeling good and you're healthy, you know, from on the inside, then it's going to shine outside and you're just going to look and feel amazing. So whilst we go through this presentation tonight, it's only literally about 30 minutes. I'm going to keep you here for till about just before 8:30, and then I'm going to get you the hell out of here so you can go and enjoy your evening. But I just want you to sit here and just have a think while we're going through it. Are you living your best life? Are you getting up on a Monday morning and you're ready to go for the week, or are you literally praying that Friday's going to hurry up and come so you can enjoy your, you know, your 2-day weekend? So would you like to achieve any of these? So you might start by wanting to just eat a little bit better. Maybe, you know, you're not getting in your vitamins and minerals that you were once doing before. It's a bit harder now. You're not as, you know, if you've got a new baby, I know Polly on the call, she's got a new baby. Maybe it's a little bit harder for her to be able to, you know, eat better. And obviously if you want to feel better, look better, move better, and just do better. So I'm going to introduce this lovely lady. So we work very, very closely together. And I've been working with this lady for 2 years now, but I've known her for nearly 4. And she's absolutely phenomenal. She takes the word busy to a whole new level. She's got 3 children. She runs her own Yummy Mummies business, which is she's a huge fitness company. So she's a CEO of that. And she also shares this passionately with women. So Jen, would you love to share your story and then just take us through the products? Lovely.
Myself as scatty, not busy. Squirrely, maybe. Busy. Anyway, hi guys, I'm Gemma Elizabeth. Nice to meet you. So I'll just tell you my quick story. It's super quick. So I originally got started on Isogenics 2 and a bit years ago. It's completely changed my life. Not only after 2 weeks did I lose my mum tum, and after a month just completely wrong way around. After 2 weeks, I had so much more energy, and after a month, I'd lost my mum tum. But I've also then been able to help a lot of other women lose weight, feel better about themselves, and also just build like really strong, close friendships with a lot of women. So I feel like sometimes in life, we put everybody first, ourselves last, and then things start to happen. So for me, I went through a separation with my partner, and I started to realize that I'd lost myself along the way, and I felt like I wasn't really being true to me, and Isogenics helped me find that. It sounds ridiculous that, you know, good health or mental health starts from the inside out, but it really does. If you're eating rubbish, it will make you feel bad, and then like everything, you start showing up not necessarily the best way that you want to. So with me, Isogenics has just been a catalyst for everything. mental health, exercise. I now teach other women how to take control of their lives and be boss ladies. So for me, it's been absolutely amazing. The system's really convenient. I can't be bothered with meal prep. This is super fast nutrition in one place. You know, we never have any time to eat as women, or we're just eating fast, quick foods. This takes like 2 minutes to blend in an electric blender, and you don't even have to do that. If you're on the go, you can just take it with water. So it's really good. It's a really good system. So I am now going to take you through, come on, Jan, the products. So this is our staple food. So when I spoke to you before about having quick nutrition, this is our isolene shake. It comes in vegan and it also comes in whey. So the whey has 24 grams of pure pressed protein. We call it happy cows because it's New Zealand free range. So they're not full of like antibiotics and things like that. So it's, you know, healthy milk. So we've got 23 multivitamins and minerals, and we've also got like probiotics there. So you'll basically, in this system, if you're doing a weight loss system, you'll have one for breakfast, one for lunch, and then you'll have an evening meal, which is around 400 to 600 calories. So basically great if you've got a family and you need to sit down and eat with your family at night. Yeah, thanks a lot. So we do that for 6 days, and then 1 day a week we'll do an intermittent fasting day. Now, an intermittent fasting, everybody's heard of fasting days, but it's very hard not to eat or, you know, or just drink minimum on that day, whereas ours is supported. We have B vitamin drink that you have throughout the day 4 times. So we have peach, mango or berry flavour. Obviously the B vitamins give you lots of energy so you can get through it. We also have snacks that you can have to support you through your fast. The fast is basically like an internal shower. So it resets your body from acidic to alkaline. It takes everything back from inflammatory to inflammatory. It's really good if you have any ailments that need reverting. We have lots of people on the call. We don't claim to cure illnesses, but we do help that just naturally because it's a natural well-being system. So the cleanses are really good, and obviously we burn up to 80% fat, which is great, and you have so much energy, and it's actually not as hard as what you think. Yeah, thanks, Lars. So that's the second pillar. The third pillar really is our Ionic Supremes, the original Alexa. So basically, I call this mummy juice. It's Mother's Nature's answer to well-being. So it's got adaptogenic herbs in, which helps lower your cortisol. So in the morning, I have one when I'm getting up with the kids. So it just helps bring my cortisol levels up before I do the school run. And then sometimes at night time, if I'm stressed throughout the night or I've got lots of things going and running through my head, I'll take a shot at night. And sometimes in the day, do you know, like when you've just had a moment where one of your kids has had a meltdown and you're like, I'm going to throw something, I just have a shot of this and it just takes it down. So yeah, thanks, Lara. And then we also have snack options. So the reason why I put this in is because we have lots of women say, will be fine doing that, but it's the snacking. Reason why you're normally snacking is because what you've ate hasn't been nutritionally, it's not been dense. So with this system, hopefully your snacks will be depleted, but if they're not, we have snack options. So the Harvest Thins and Whey Thins, they are an alternative to say like a savoury snack like crisps, but they've got protein in. And they're obviously not many calories at all, and you can actually take these on a cleanse day to support your cleanse day. Thanks, Lars. E-shots. So e-shots also come in some of the packs that we talk about at the end. So basically, I call these emergency energy shots, but basically they're sustained energy. So not like caffeine where you have a hit. You have one of these, and it basically sustains all the way over. And it's again got adaptogenic herbs in, it's green tea, it's pomegranate flavour, and it's just amazing. One of the things that I missed off about the cleanse, about the snacks, is we also have protein bars, and we have small pieces of green tea, chocolate, salted caramel or dark. So we have all your snacks covered and your energy covered. Thanks, Daz. Okay, so I have the pleasure of introducing this fab lady, Tracy. So she's a mum of 2 teenage boys. She's a busy working professional lady. She's been on the system now for over a month. She was the biggest skeptic when she started, and I remember she pushed it back when she was going to order, and then she nearly pushed it back again. I was like, come on, Tracy, like, put yourself first. And she's like, I'm so totally going to try it. And now, like, the confidence for her to speak on this call is amazing. So she's been coached by Natasha, which is an amazing coach as well. And I know, Tracy, when you start to share and get your people on board as well, you're going to be an amazing coach. So yes, I'm going to stop talking now. So Tracy, is it all right if you unmute your line for me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Go for it, girl.
So I've been on, well, just under a month actually. And yes, I was a skeptic. You hear all about these faddy sort of diets and things, and you know, I was a little bit unsure. For me, I'd just been through a really rough few years, and I felt really low. I'd put lots of weight on, and lockdown didn't help because I live on my own with the children, and my eldest son has got ADHD as well, so that's really challenging. I've not really got that many people. All my family live away. I've got a few friends around here, but I just felt, well, really rubbish, to be honest. I came across Gemma on Facebook through a friend of a friend, and I just reached out to her really and asked for the information. But like she said, I sort of, well, for one reason and another, but one of them, you know, I was a little bit sort of worried about finances a little bit as well. But it's like when Gemma explained about, really, when you think about how much money you spend on rubbish, just nipping to the shop and things like that, you cut all that out. So really, you know, it's not costing anymore. So I've lost, my next weigh-in is on Friday, and that'll be my 4th week, and I've lost 12.5 pounds and 9 inches so far. And I do feel so much better. I was feeling really, really stressed, and as soon as my eldest starts, I couldn't cope, and yeah, just feeling really, really down. And I feel so much better. I have also joined a gym as well. I'm motivated to do it, and they are really supportive. Gemma and Natasha message a lot, and yeah, it's just really, really good. Well, I've gone all shine.
That's amazing.
That was
Tracy.
perfect. Tracy,
Shouldn't really have posted a picture with a glass of wine, really, should I?
Oh no, you're right on my street. That is definitely how I am. So that's amazing. And I've never actually heard your story before, so that was really, really amazing to hear. And I know that's the first time you actually ever shared. So thank you for jumping on our call tonight, because so many people will be able to relate to that. And I think £12 in in a hot, like, not even a month, that's incredible. Like, you've done absolutely amazing. And especially when you're on your own, and you've got your eldest has got ADHD as well, I think that's absolutely incredible. So you should be really, really proud of yourself. So thank you so much for jumping on and sharing that, Tracy.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to take you through the healthy targeted solutions, like Tracy's just said. Like, if you're struggling with your digestion, your energy levels are low, like your stress levels are high, you know, or you're just not getting your vegetables in, or you're not hitting, like, you know, your macronutrients or your micronutrients, you just feel like you want to feel a bit better, like Tracy was saying. You've got your snacks in there as well, and obviously you can do, like, just for performance. Sarah's on the call, she loves the gym, she's like the most gym fanatic person, and the same with Laura. And I know that they all love our energy and performance range as well. So there's so many different packs, and obviously to suit every budget and goal. So why trust us? You don't have to. So Isagenix have put themselves up against a scientifically backed study, which is called the Heart Healthy Diet. And this is when you go to the GP and they say, if you don't do something to change your life and sort your weight, usually your weight problem out, or your stress levels out, you're going to be really, really not in a good place. So when they've compared this to the Heart Healthy Diet, you know, people lost twice as much more weight loss with Isagenix. They lost 78% more fat loss. But the massive one for me is the twice as much more lean muscle mass retention. And I think that is definitely down to the grade 7 protein that we do have in our smoothies. So these are some transformations. We're getting close to the 16 weeks for some of the new people on the call. So we're hoping to add to this, because this is obviously everyone on the call bar Claire Barrow, who's in the middle on the right. She lost 4.5 stone in her first 6 months. So this is literally a system that is for anybody and everyone, and we just tailor it according to your needs, and that's the biggest thing. So it's so important that when you join a system or you trial a system, that you've got the full support with somebody that's your coach, who really makes it their mission to, if you don't get the results, then it's like a bad reflection on them. They want you to do really, really well, so they're going to help support you the whole way through. So you're going to love these products so much you'll want to share them, because you will put them in your body and you'll be like, oh my God, I feel amazing. I've got so much energy. I'm sleeping so much better. I'm just a nicer person, whatever it is for you. And you'll want to share with some of your family and friends, because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but when you find a good product, like I really like Reiki, it's an energy healing thing, and I really like Reiki. I share that with a lot of my friends because I want them to feel as good as I do as well. So what if you could get paid for sharing something you love? So we do it all the time. It sounds a bit icky when we say, oh, do you want to share, you know, talk about some of the products that you've been using, it's made a difference to your life. But realistically, we do it all the time. We do it with hairdressers, beauticians. I just said about my Reiki lady, you know, even for the petrol station, don't go to that one because it's like 3p more, go to this one. Like, we're always referring people to get a better deal and to use something that they love. So most people, unfortunately, are still trading their time for money. So we always put that slide in here because as a nurse, I went up into sort of management very, very early on because I wanted to earn more money. But unfortunately, I very quickly realised that I ran out of time. So I earned more money, but I had to spend more time there. And therefore, like, the scales was always wrong. So if I worked less, I actually earned less money. So I was always either in a deficit of my time or my money. So with this system, you can actually start to free up some of your time as well, if you so wish to. So with Isogenics, you get paid every single week. So we always say that we don't really, there's a lot of people that say they don't like Mondays. For us, we love them because you get a little email that goes into your email account and it says, you've just been paid, da, 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 da. And that could be the difference of you, I don't know, filling up your car that week, or just having like a little bit of extra, something each week that you think, oh God, I wasn't even relying on that. And you've got a little bit of extra in your bank account. So the earning potential with Isogenics is absolutely humongous. Obviously, we do it more for the products, but obviously it's really good when you can eat for free, because let's face it, free food always tastes better. But basically, with Isogenics, you get the body you want, the money you need, because you can have as much money as you want to, and the time to enjoy both. And that is the massive, massive key with this system. So the perfect meal within Isogenics, obviously we've compared it with the Boots meal deal, and I always say that this is a very healthy looking Boots meal deal, because normally it's a sandwich, a packet of crisps and some full fat Coke, but that's pretty good picture there from Boots. But if we compare it with the Isoline shake, nutritionally you can't compare it, because the nutritional content in a shake is absolutely incredible. If I actually showed you what was in a smoothie, the breakdown equivalent in terms of the nutritional value, it would probably take you like 1 to 2 hours to prepare it, cost you about £20, and you wouldn't physically be able to finish it all because you'd be too full. So when you look at the comparison in cost, it's really, really achievable. So getting started, there's 3 main ways that we usually get people started. So we've got the basic pack, which is just that, it's just a basic pack. We've then got the premium pack, which is our most sort of favorite and our sort of top seller, really, because you've got all your snacks in there that Gemma was talking about earlier. So you've got your chocolates in there, you've got your protein crisps, and then you've also got your energy boosting shots as well, which is really, really important, especially if you're working a long shift or a long day. You just have it about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it'll spur you on. I think we have quite a few ladies that message us and they say, is that stuff in there legal? Because I've done my whole house cleaning in like 2 hours instead of 4. So it's amazing stuff. And then obviously the ultimate pack. Now the ultimate pack is the Mac Daddy pack, as we always say. It's whatever, you know, if money's no object, you know, and you just want to trial everything, then you can definitely go for this pack as well. So they're the sort of the 3 main ways to get started. So, and we had to sneak this slide in because we're having an amazing product launch that's coming middle of this year. We haven't been given definitive dates yet, but as soon as we know, we'll tell you, but you'll have to be quiet because we probably shouldn't until it gets officially launched. But basically, they've been working on collagen elixir for 10 years. So we have about 50 full-time scientists who work on the products within Isagenix HQ in Arizona all year round. So sorry, 200 scientists now. We've obviously gone through the thing in the last few years. But basically, the benefits of this collagen elixir is you can see on the screen. I don't need to go through it. And the transformations are phenomenal. Most of these transformations that you can see on here are within 30 days. Which is no wonder when I say that, you know, the US was forecast 12 months of stock and it was sold completely out in less than 2 weeks. So when this hits the UK, it's going to be absolutely humongous. So if you're not already messaged us, let us know, because we'll put you on our waiting list and we can make sure that you get straight into this when it gets over here. So I just want to just say to you, obviously you've jumped on tonight's call, you've had a listen, and obviously it's now time to get back in touch with the person who introduced you to this call or introduced you to take a look at Isagenix further. We do have other calls as well. We have a call on tomorrow evening, which is focused predominantly on the business, on the opportunity. And then we have another call on Monday, which is just focused completely on the products. So this is kind of like a whistle stop Wednesday night tour into sort of the two avenues. But obviously, if you do want to chat with us at the end, or with obviously whoever invited you on, please just let us know, because we'd be more than happy to do that. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen so I can see all your lovely faces and say thank you so much for jumping on tonight's call. We obviously do these every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, so do feel free to bring people on and just say, like, I don't really know what it's about, but these girls are doing a bit on an online information call every Wednesday at 8, and bring them onto this. That's absolutely fine. We'd welcome them with open arms. And they can take a look for themselves. I just want to say thank you so much, Gemma, for sharing your story and about the products. And Tracy, your story was absolutely unbelievable. So thank you so much for sharing your story as well. And I hope you all have the best Wednesday evening. I promised I'd get you out of here before 8:30. I'm pretty impressed. It's 2027.
I just wanted to say hi, Natasha's mum as well.